brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. Today I am going to speak to you on the theme of consecrated life. And my talk today is based on the Bible passage where Jesus says, if you want to follow me, leave everything, take up your cross and follow me. Deny yourself, take up your cross and follow me. 3 things. I would like to reflect with you on each of these terms. First, deny yourself. We live in a world where psychologists would tell us, affirm yourself. But Jesus says, deny yourself. The psychologists would say, be positive, be confident, be aggressive, be affirmative. And that's what the world is all about. It's all about competition. It's all about looking for success. It's all about growth. And then Jesus says, deny yourself. My question is, why should I deny myself to follow Jesus? And this is where I would like to reflect with you. Why should I deny? I deny myself knowing the real nature of life itself. In Indian tradition, the world is called samsara. Another word for in Hindi, we would say sansar. Samsara. Samsara means walking with. Sam means with, saradi means to walk. Walking with. In other words, the very word itself shows the nature of the world. The world is not a permanent place. We have not come here to make a tent and live forever. We are pilgrims. We Christians will call it as pilgrims. We come and we go. Nobody can live here for 100 years or 200 years. We just come and go. It is the same case with everything in this world. We are passing on. So therefore, when you realize the real nature of the world as temporary, then we don't have to hold on to this. In fact, this is exactly what a student of Upanishad and Vedas are taught before they study them. The teacher will tell the student, Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivek. Distinguish between what is real and what is non-real. What is eternal and what is non-eternal. What is permanent and what is impermanent. Distinguish between Nitya and Anitya. And once you realize what is real and what is non-real, we will not hold on to things which are unimportant. That's exactly what Jesus would say, deny everything that is impermanent. Then hold on to the truth. And what is Nitya? What is eternal? God alone is eternal. So if I want to follow Jesus, I need to hold on to Jesus and deny any other peripheral things which are temporary. But are we running away? Sometimes some people made a mistake. The mistake is denying is equal with running away. Jesus said, I am in this world, though I don't belong to this world. Remember this sentence. I am in this world, but I don't belong to this world. That is where the denial comes very forcefully, very powerfully. I just want to give another example of from Indian tradition, that is the example of the lotus. The word lotus, the word for lotus in Sanskrit is pankajam. Pang means dirt, mud. Ja means to be born. Pankajam means something that is born in the mud, in the slush. Where does lotus grow? It is under the water. Under the water is all slush. Dirty water, dirty mud. But once the plant grows in the mud, it grows through the water and it comes on the top. The flowers and the leaves are so pure. Because the leaves and flowers like plastic. Forget about the dirt, even the water evades the plants, its leaves and flowers. This is a sign of perfect detachment. It's a sign of disinterest, what you call nisankada, detachment. That's why lotus flower is considered as a holy flower which is offered to gods. Every person, every religious person is to be like a lotus, fully rooted in the defilements of this world, yet standing pure and holy. This is the first and most important aspect of religious life. And that's what Jesus says. Deny yourself, detach yourself from that is all that is impermanent, and then hold on to God. Be a sign of purity, be a sign of detachment, be a sign of holiness in this world. Second, take up your cross. It is not taking the cross that we carry with a cross made of wood that we carry. It is not that. Taking up the cross means accepting life as it comes to you. Take life in its stride. Now, what is life? Everyone who lives here are faced with opposites of life, the woe and the weal, the good and the bad. Accept them as it is. Sometimes when we get good things, we are overjoyed. I always speak about children. Small children, when they study in the school, when they get a high mark, they walk 10 feet above the ground. We have to pull them down. They're so proud, so happy, so excited. But the same children, if they fail for a subject, we have to dig them out from the ground because they are so disappointed, depressed. This is not a balanced way. Good things happen, they are very happy. Bad things happen, they are very sad. This is not taking up the cross. Taking up the cross is like the attitude of Job. God has given, God is taken away. That is the meaning of taking up the cross. In fact, there is a beautiful sentence in the Indian tradition. It goes like this. Sahanam sarva dukkhana apradikara purvakam chinta vilaparahidam viduchyate tidishtati. Tidishtati means steadfastness. Steadfastness is the ability to remain balanced in good times and in bad times. In fact, the sentence says, Sahanam sarva dukkhana. Endure all difficulties. How you endure? Not simply with all kind of complaint and disappointment. No, it is not that way. Sahanam sarva dukkhana apratikara purvakam. Without revenge. Chinda, without tension, without anxiety. Vilabam, complain. Normally what happens is when something happens to me, the whole world will come to know the next morning itself. Because we feel to share our complaints to everyone. But the sentence says, endure everything without complaint, without tension, without revenge. That is the real steadfastness, the ability to remain balanced. The couple, when they get married, they take the vow. We will stand together in sickness and in health, in poverty and riches, in good times and bad times, we remain united. In fact, this is life. Take up the cross means the ability to remain balanced in good times and bad times. Take the life in its stride. Accept life as it comes to you. And then you are taking up the cross. And that's exactly what Jesus wants you to do. Not escape from life, but face it courageously, confidently, and challenge it and take it ahead. Third, follow me. So if I want to follow Jesus, I need to deny everything that is impermanent, taking up the cross courageously, live the world, face the challenges of life courageously, and third, follow him. Now, what is following Jesus? It's not following Jesus as a person, literally. He lived 2000 years ago. He lived in that particular custom and culture. He lived in that way of life. But today I am living after 2000 years. I have my culture, my custom, my tradition, my lifestyle. We are not comparing or imitating Jesus, historical Jesus. But following Jesus means to follow the gospel values. The gospel values are very clear. Love, freedom, compassion, humanness, and the spirituality of service. These are the core value systems of the Bible. So when I say follow Jesus, is following this value system that we have to cultivate in our life. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, today this is an important message for us. If I want to be a religious, if I want to be a person who is specially chosen by God to follow Him, I need to follow this path. First, deny yourself. Make sure you understand what is the meaning of life. Make sure you understand what is the structure of life. Nitya, Anitya, Vastu Vivekam. Distinguish between what is real and what is unreal. Secondly, take up the life seriously and be steadfast in the odds and events of life. Balanced. And third, remain close to Jesus by following the gospel values. May God bless each one of you, and may God help you to imitate Him, follow Him, and love Him. Amen.